Guys, here we are back to another video. Today we are going to check Transformer Earth Wars. Apparently they nerfed so much that I think the game's going to die. Yes, I just said it. The game may be going to die. We already have this event, and as you can see, I'm not doing any of it because just to get the 5-star part is not even worth getting, because you have to spend almost $100 just to try and get it. All I can say is that the nerfs that they put on God Neptune and Ruination really just fucked up. So let's see here. On my defense, let's try God Neptune. We're gonna start off back here. So apparently they nerfed the range on it. So now let's see here. This God Sting is still normal. God Splitter got nerfed. It used to be the same size as God Sting, but now it got shortened, and apparently Tidal Wave is now officially super nerfed to where now it is short. And look, you can hardly even use this ability. Apparently they gave this thing such ridiculous nerfs that changes, because now you can't even go farther than you think you're supposed to, because look at that, the splash damage got nerfed. And I also want to point out here, so got my Nemesis, right? So apparently they nerfed Nemesis, its Fallout ability, where now instead of dealing acid damage for 2,000, they nerfed it to 645 per second. Primarily target, and that used to be 1,500 per second to nearby enemies. So let's do this here. I'm going to hit here. They apparently nerfed it where it's not a cloud anymore, where that they made it just like that. So apparently Nemesis and all the other Titans are pretty much useless at this point, including God Neptune and Ruination getting a rework on its abilities, towards that now you gain an 80% reduction, which I feel like they really just messed the meta up, because now people are absolutely complaining. I think they did nerf the... yeah, it doesn't one-shot anymore. So apparently they nerfed God Neptune and Ruination, which was not even a good idea to do. But now apparently they nerfed the freaking Fallout, which is stupid, because now it's not a toxic cloud anymore. And they reduced it where it's like 4 3-second timer when it's placed. So pretty much they just nerfed the whole meta for no reason. God Neptune has and Ruination are pretty much useless now, including our Nemesis. They nerfed that, where now it's not even viable anymore, because that is the only ability. Apparently the Magnetic Grasp and the Shrapnel are the only abilities that have never been changed, in which this really sucks. And they also nerfed the abilities too, including this, where now I think they did nerf some of the... no, I don't think they did, but they just nerfed this, which I find this very obstructive to the meta, because Nemesis, all the other Titans were viable. Now, Nemesis and Arc are now just a joke, which is sad, including God Neptune and Ruination. So, this is why I wanted to talk about this. I feel like the game is possibly gonna die at this rate. Catch you in the next one.